House on the Road subscribers and followers. Well, hello, Tim. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Gentle Breeze. And hello, Oscar. Thumbs up. Okay, I think, yeah, there goes my notifications. I think that we have a really good signal this time. Keep your fingers crossed. It is, I mean, super fast. I uploaded a video in like 10 minutes. So, let's hope this works well tonight. Hopefully we can get Carolyn on tonight. And, been on here. And so, anyway. So I'm hopeful that I finally found a good place to do live feeds. Hello, Jane. Welcome to the little live feeds. Hello, Jane. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Welcome to our live feed. Hello, Karen. Hello, Bill. Hello, Frank. Hello, Frank. So let's see. You just popped up. Well, that's good. Are you a subscriber? Are you a subscriber? What do we do? Jane, I mean, how much do you know about me? Hello, Bob Smith. Bob, are you new here? Welcome to the House and Road family. Welcome to our live feed if you're new. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Angela. How to make a small kitchen in your camper on a budget. How to make a small kitchen in your camper on a small budget. Well, I'll show you my kitchen. Well, Carolyn's kitchen. There's our pots and pans on the wall. There's the Coleman stove. There's the door. There's the bed. We got our dirty dishes there. So there's our small kitchen. Oh, and there's the refrigerator right behind me. Hello, Mom. How are you? So, hello, Tom. Tom from Texas. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Welcome to our live feed. So, Roger, Congress, Arizona. Hello, Roger. Welcome to the House on the Road family. Hi, I finally caught your live feed. Well, hello, Pam. Welcome to the House on the Road family. Welcome to our live feed. And so we have two moderators. We got Carolyn and Mom. Oh, wait, there's Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Good to see you. And Steven's here, so he's a moderator. Good, we got moderators. Good, because I'm telling you, the trolls are getting terrible. Hello, Kevin and Samantha. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Welcome to our live feed. This is about how it goes for the first 5 minutes of the live feed. We all say hi to each other. Angela says, where can you buy stuff to make small kitchens with on a budget? Well, the stove, what was the stove, 30 bucks? Yeah, the stove was only like $30 or $40 at Walmart in the camping section. I don't know if they got it, you know, now it's wintertime, but in the summertime it was $30 or $40. Oh, you probably could get it at Walmart.com. It's a 2-burner stove. It's real nice. The refrigerator, you can get that at Walmart for $130. I mean, I don't know what kind of kitchen you're looking for. I mean, this isn't really a kitchen. This is just...
Jan had a good idea. IKEA for small kitchens.
IKEA? Okay, I've never been to IKEA. I don't know. Hello, Jimmy. Good to see you. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Eric. Hey, Eric. How are you? And Connie. Hello, Little House. Have you ever seen Bigfoot? No, I have not. Paul says, howdy, Rob. Almost missed your first class. I'm not teaching class. That's what the video was. I'm not teaching. You know, it was surprising. There was a lot of people who was upset with me because I wasn't going to teach class. Well, Kevin, or Paul, welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Welcome to our live feed. And Paul is from Down Under. Now, there's another fellow from Down Under who joins us all the time. His name's Joe. Hopefully he'll show up tonight. But, so we have two from Australia. That is awesome. I hope you join us. Joe's been with us a long time, Paul. So hopefully, hopefully you'll stick around for a long time like Joe did. Or has. Joe just commented today. We're in the second month of full-time RV and would love to hear some winter tips. Look at today's video. It's about the best I can tell you. I mean, the winter tips are, we've got insulation. This is, that's insulation. That's styrofoam. We're using a propane heater, and we discovered that this is the most valuable thing. Can you see it? This is the most valuable thing you can have on board. It's a carbon monoxide detector. It is an absolute must. And we learned that. And I got a video coming out on it, so I don't want to give it all the details away, but you've got to have that carbon monoxide detector. You just got to have it. I would not leave home without it. We've been through a fire. We've been through bad guys shooting off guns at nights. We've been through lots of different things. That carbon monoxide detector is the biggest safety feature I think I've ever ran into. So, gotta have it. I hate mice. Well, yeah, I don't like them either. And the tardy bell rang while I was watching something. Terry says, hi Terry. I'm looking for a portable kitchen I can use in my camper or outdoor on my patio. Charles says, hello Charles, how are you? Thank you, Paul. I do appreciate that. I really do hope you mean that. You know, I don't want to sound all soppy here, but you know, I become friends with folks. There was Netherlands. There was this lady from Netherlands, and she was with us for a long time. And she didn't subscribe from our channel after all those, you know, she was like one of our first subscribers. And so I become kind of friends with folks, and they join us on the live feed, and then, you know, the family, and then they don't come back. Like Steven, he's been with us for a very long time. Steven, how long have you been with us? You've been with us like last August. Steven says, do you have a carbon monoxide detector? Have you thought about a vent fan for winter heating? We just have our fan. That's the only fan we're going to use. If I can get it out of here. I can't get it out. It's trapped right now. But I just have a little DC fan that I stick in the window. Works great. But yeah, carbon monoxide detector. I'm sure you asked the question before I showed it to you. So, but there it is. You got to have that. And they're not that expensive. They're like $10 at Walmart. Heard of Irish Spring shaving around site. Heard of Irish Spring shavings. Jane, I don't know what that is.
Irish Spring shavings for mice.
Oh, for mice. For mice. Got it. Good to see you, Rob. Good to see you, B. How are you? Good to see you. LOL, that was my question. I have a small balcony, and I need a small kitchen on wheels that I could use in my van or my balcony. Portable. Do you have any ideas? Oh, no, I sure don't. No, I don't.
Charlotte on Amazon.
Huh?
I said Charlotte on Amazon.
Oh, Carolyn said look at it on Amazon. And Lisa says smart thinking. Safety first. Just joking about Bigfoot. Hope you guys are doing fine. I love you seeing you guys. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that, Connie. And I knew you were joking about Bigfoot. It's okay. Lee. Hello, Lee. Welcome to the House and Road family. That and the Berkey are the top two items. Well, the Berkey, you know, you're right. You know, okay. When you, I guess that's a good point. The Berkey is a huge safety issue. Got to have the Berkey. You got to have the Berkey. You got to have the generator. I mean, everything's critical. But the scary moment of the time is just the carbon monoxide detector right now. We have 2 in our camper. Yeah, good. Joined late this morning. Greetings. Angela, a little house. Get yourself a 3-wave heater. Not to see what scares me, it's open flame. Well, I mean, we had the Mr. Heater Portable Buddy last year, so I mean, that was an open flame. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but any other heat source would be a danger. And here's the reason why. I mean, you can see the camper. Okay, let's see. There's the heat stove, okay? There's no place, I can't put Carolyn in there. There's no place to put another heater. Anywhere else we would put a heater, it would be a fire issue. It just would. It would get hot on something. There's just not enough surface area to put anything anywhere. So, I mean, I recognize people think I should have a diesel heater and a Mr. Heater Portable Buddy and all kinds of things. And look, I'm not the only van guy that says to use the Coleman stove. I mean, the big one, the one that's been doing for decades, he uses the same thing. So it's not like I'm out of whack here with, you know, what everybody else is doing. And Jeff says, joined late this morning. Greetings from tropical Queensland. Well, hello. Is Queensland, is that, where's that at? Is that Australia also? And that's Jeff, I guess. Jeff, welcome to the House and Road family. Hello, Roy. Good to see you. Welcome to the House and Road family. I've been with you all since last July. You just didn't know who I was. That's right. I kept getting you confused, Lisa. I don't know if I'm on. I don't know if I'm on. I guess I'm on because I'm staring at myself, but I have no idea what anybody's saying here. Okay, I guess I'm on. So I'm just going to continue on, and if I'm going to have to look over here because that's where all the comments are because my iPad just shut down on me, basically. Hello, Stephanie. Good to see you. I'm going to have to look over here. Sorry, I'm not looking at you in the face here. Willie's here. Good to see you, Willie. Yeah, we're staying warm. Tom must have said something, but I don't know what he said.
Fire extinguisher, yes, we do.
Yes, we got 2 fire extinguishers. One in the cab and one in the camper. And it's, there we go. Ha. Okay, everybody says I'm on. Good. James from Missouri. Okay, where are we at here? I'm really far behind.
I'll just go to where you're at.
Okay, here we are. Willie said, Willie. Hi, Rob and Carolyn. I like your videos. Thank you very much, Willie. Yeah, last August. I just started on Facebook. Yeah, I knew you were with us a long time. Yep, it's cold here, Willie. It really is. Pick up our first pop-up on Friday. All right. Hey, Willie, I kind of made a video about our cold today. You might want to check it out. And, hey, Shannon's here. Hello. Good to see you, Shannon. Did you get your power back? I heard that you had a power issue. And Tammy. Hello, Tammy. Welcome to the Austin Road family. Yes, we do have a fire extinguisher. Hello, I'm cold, Missouri. Yes, James, it is cold. I agree. And, well, and we do appreciate that, Stephen. I mean, I did know you were on Patreon, but I don't like to brag about that. I mean, I brag that you're on it. And let's see. Yep, we're staying warm. Stephanie here. Good to see you, Stephanie. Let me introduce Stephanie. Stephanie, I just made a moderator a couple weeks ago. So thank you, Stephanie. I do appreciate it. She's going to be a big help. Put a quarter in a jar, Rob. We saw Carolyn. No, you just saw the back of her head. You didn't see her face. You're doing great. You've been doing this for how many years? You'll figure it out. Yep, we've been at it about a year and a half, so not that many years, but okay, everybody's saying I'm on. Sorry, I got to catch up here. Have you thought about a DC electric blanket? Well, I mean, I don't need to. We just went to Goodwill and spent $12.50 for this huge queen size, and I'm sitting on it, queen size comforter. It was amazing last night. So you double fold it, and you got you got 2 layers of just huge, thick comforter. Does your roof ever bang into the top of the truck? You said it was very low not long ago. No, it doesn't bang into the back of the truck, or top of the truck. It's a good point. It sits on the antenna. I took the antenna off. There's an antenna on the ceiling, so it sits right on that antenna thing and kind of rubs around. But it doesn't bang around, it just squeaks. I put a strap right here. You're not going to be able to see it even when I turned you around. But I strapped the floor, the bottom of the cab over up to the ceiling, and it kind of holds it up a little bit, so that helps. But no, it doesn't bang at all. But that's a good question. Hello, Swedes. Good to see you. I didn't realize you were still with us, Swedes. I'm really glad. I just saw you on another... You commented somewhere, and I saw you, and I thought, I hadn't seen you in a while, so it's good to see you. There's Joe. There's our second down under. How are you doing? Queensland, yes. Okay, good. Okay, so we have 3 people from Australia tonight. That is amazing. Joe's been with us forever. Thought I'd point that out again. And he joined us tonight, just like I predicted. And my sleeping bag handle winners. Yeah, at night you don't need heat. Yeah, well, I mean, we don't need heat until it gets down into the zeros, then we're going to need heat. I mean, we're just going to have it. That is a great blanket. I use my old -40 below Army sleeping bag. Yeah, well, I'm just not that brave. I don't know how well our items would last in those kind of temperatures. So I'm going to have to get, I'm going to have to worry about heat a little bit. So I'm going to have to figure it out. And I made a video about it today. Hello, VMAC. Good to see you. It's okay you're late. I'm just glad you joined us. Snug as a bug. My cell phone alarm went off on my time, but I'm late getting here. Bless you. Well, that's okay, crane operator. I'm glad you joined us. I don't mind you being late as long as you're here. The food's all the same. I don't know why I said that. It just sounded right. Yeah, let's see. So, I have mentioned in many of my videos that my Aunt Jenny and my cousin took me camping once when I was young. And my cousin and I played in a little raft up and down this water. Well, I found the spot. And I thought it was a different area, but it wasn't. Carolyn and I were driving down here the other night, and we thought, this is where I camped out with my cousin and my aunt all those years ago. So we're hanging out here, at least for the night. They don't have any rules posted. They have the signs. No, they have the posts still in the ground, but the signs are missing. So I don't know what the rules are. So, hello, Street Life. Good to see you. Welcome to the House and Road family. Welcome to our life. You need a defrost your water jugs. But in a few hours they unfreeze. Let's see. When you make coffee in your morning, does it warm up your camper? Yeah. No, it doesn't. it doesn't. What I've noticed, it does eventually. But when I get up in the morning, I turn the Coleman stove on, and it heats the place up. And I lay in bed until it heats up because I just don't want to get out of those warm covers. So I lay there for about 10 minutes, and then I put the coffee on. Well, when I put the coffee on, the place gets chilly again because I guess all that heat's being absorbed into the water. It takes a few minutes for that water to heat up, so it's heating the camper again. So, no, I mean, in the morning after I put the coffee on the burner, I turn the other burner on just for a few minutes, just for a couple minutes. Yeah, that's a good question. I didn't think the coffee would cool down the place that fast. You ever write a book teaching people how to RV life from the...
Will you?
Well, okay, the book. My daughter and I have talked about writing a book. She is a writer. She's majored in English and psychology. She has 2 majors. And I've asked her to write the book. But we're going back and forth on how to do the information. And I don't have the time to give her the information that she needs, and she doesn't have the time to sit down and watch all my videos. So we're trying to figure out how she can get the information she needs. The reason I don't have time is because I only have so much generator time. I can't sit on the computer typing up all the stuff she needs or researching which videos she should watch. So we're trying to figure out how to get her the information she needs to write a book. So the answer is yes, we have talked about writing a book. But here's the thing about teaching. I'm concerned about the word teaching. I want to teach the realities of the lifestyle. I don't want to teach the lifestyle. There are plenty of YouTube RVers right now who are teaching the lifestyle. But they're not teaching the realities. Just a matter of fact, today our large YouTube friend made a video that I was very surprised that he made. He talked about emergency funds and talked about, crashing and burning and that kind of thing. And I was really glad he made it. So maybe the word's out. Maybe, as a matter of fact, you go down in the comments, several people mentioned me. So maybe the word's out that we need to talk about the realities more in teaching the lifestyle. And it seems like everybody knows what to do. I mean, how many times can you tell someone how to go to the bathroom in a bucket or to wipe up with wet wipes? How many times can you tell someone to buy solar panels or a generator? I mean, you don't need a lot of things to teach. What we need is to teach realities that, I'm telling you, you can talk about going to Arizona every winter for the rest of your life. Carolyn and I have talked about going to Florida every winter for the last 2 years. And both winters went to Florida. We went to Florida late in the year, but we still had to spend half the winter in Missouri in a pop-up. So that's the reality. The dream is to live in, to go to Florida or Arizona. So I think that is what needs to be talked about more. That's one of those deja vu moments. Got heavy duty water jugs. Hi, Tal. Good to see you. JB, good to see you. We're looking forward to your report this winter. I don't know why, I just am. Well, that's all right. I'll keep you abreast. I made today's video, and then I also got another video coming out in 2 or 3 days where I talk about an update. Are you and your daughter talking again? Well, Austin, I don't know how far back you have went, but back in May, I went and visited her. I think it was May. Was it May? May or June? We went and visited.
June.
So, yeah, we've been in contact since then. It's not every day or anything. I would say a couple times a month. She messages me, and I message her. And she just messaged me probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, asking about if I had any information I could give her for the book. So, yeah, prior to May, we were on a rocky road, but since then, since May, we're getting back to being dad and daughter again. Street Life says, what about your wave heater? Guess they don't produce moisture. What about wave heater? Well, I just mentioned that a few minutes ago, Street Life. There's just no room to put a wave heater. And is a wave heater an electric heater? I don't have electric. I have a battery, but that wouldn't get me through a night on heat, or even a day. Tal says, my favorite YouTube channel. Thank you, Tal. I do appreciate that.
Shout out to Judy.
Judy.
Shout out to
Judy. Judy, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. You're so very kind. Can everybody give a shout out to Judy? I'd really appreciate it. I just never know what to say about those things. I really do appreciate that. Could you write it on like a notepad or Word and then just send it to your daughter? You could get an app for your iPad. Well, yeah, but she wants videos. I guess she wants me to make an outline of all the videos that I would like for her to use. And we go back and forth on this. I keep telling her, write whatever you want, just look at the videos. And she says, well, give me an idea of what videos you want me to look at. Well, in order for me to do that, I got to research the videos. So it's not just writing things down. And I told her that. I said, look, if you want me to write the book, then I'm not sure, and I wasn't trying to be rude, but I'm not sure what the point of her writing it is. If I'm writing it, if I'm writing it, she's just editing it, then she's the editor, not the writer. And I want her, being 20 years old, she's already got 4 books published, 3 or 4 books? I think it's 4. It might be 3. But I'd like to get one that she could really sell. She's selling some, but if I could get a book on YouTube with her, the author, and me, whatever you want to call me, I'm not sure, and Carolyn in the book, and we could sell it on YouTube, well, that would be really a big deal for her. So that's what I'm trying to do. We're not fighting. That's not what we're doing. We're just trying to figure it all out. But either way, I got to be on the internet, and I don't have enough electricity to do that. I hope that makes sense. And diesel heat produces moisture, very bad campers. Rob, you forced the making of that video along with many folks who have gotten in and can't get out. Be proud you said it. Well, thank you, Sunny Girl. I really do appreciate it. I just have a hard time believing, Sunny. For some reason, I just really have a hard time believing that a guy with over 200,000 subscribers and as big and as powerful as he is in the RV lifestyle industry, for lack of a better word, how the heck a guy with 7,000 subscribers got the word out? That scared him bad enough, I don't know if scared's the right word either, but enticed him enough to think, I need to get on board with what Rob's saying. That just blows me away. He has guided every YouTube channel behind him. Every YouTube channel has gotten on board with what he says, and they all follow step. This is how you do this life. It's great. It's wonderful. Come on out here. You're going to love it. And then for some reason, Little old me says, wait a minute, I'm going to go against the grain and I'm going to do the exact opposite of what everybody else is doing. And he's like, whoa, I gotta think about what Rob's saying. Boy, I just really have a hard time believing that. How far behind am I? Do you like living in such a small space? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Would you like something bigger? Nope. No, we love this thing. I mean, I built it. It's like a clubhouse. Absolutely love it. And people used to say that when I had the pop-up. People would say, well, don't you want something bigger? Well, when the pop-up burned down, we got something smaller. So maybe that helps. True talk about the reality, practically. A lot of things work great on paper, but not in real life. Yeah. Did you see Cheap? Yes, we did. There's a Patreon account now to support Nomads. Yeah, he sure does. 76 watching. Yeah, I know. Isn't it great? Yes, Carolyn Sunny Girl hit the right on the head. There's another YouTuber that I watch, and she also is telling the truth. Mine is on 19. I enjoy Little House. Well, thank you very much, Pam. I do appreciate it. It's a Wave 3 propane fired catalytic. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know how to say this anymore about heat. The heat source that we are going to go with, this is not something I'm going to change my mind on. It really isn't. Is our Coleman stove. I cannot put a heater anywhere. I'm going to do a little swing around, but the problem is you're going to see Carolyn, and I got to figure out how to get around Carolyn. So this is our camper, guys. This is it. There is no place to put it. So, I mean, I can't get any more into this camper. I can't. As a matter of fact, Carolyn and I bought new shoes yesterday, and we're still wearing the old ones because we haven't went to the trash can yet. And there's no place to put the new shoes. I mean, I guess it's really hard to imagine, but there is no room. Our lifestyle is got as much in it as it possibly can have, and anything more, we're just not going to be able to do. So, I mean, if we get a wave heater, then showers are out. We no longer get showers. We just can't have a shower. So that's just it. So there's no options. The Coleman stove is our heat source. So I hope that makes sense. Then Judy says, I've been following you guys since about the beginning. Hope you have a good night. Yes, Judy, I do know that. I really do appreciate it too. Book title, How to Fail at Full-Time RV Living. Do as all the rest do. That's pretty funny, Will. Hello, Chile, Indiana. Oh, hello, Tricia. Good to see you from Chile, Indiana. Bob did a video today that is more realistic. I agree, Phil. I really do. Hello, Harry. I know I'm way behind. Sorry about this. Rob, you've opened a lot of eyes to the truth. Well, I do appreciate that, Sonny. I just... Okay, I think we're back on, but I'm going to have to use the other computer to check things out.
I would just go where we are here. If they want an amp, they can redo their...
Okay, so I've missed a lot of comments, so if you need another question answered, please retype it, because I'm behind. And wife is my boss is about 19 foot. Let's see, you're back. Okay, everybody thinks I'm back. JB says yes, that's a pop-up. I can't wait for your reports comparing winter on the pop-up and winter in the truck camper. Well, the truck camper, it's already better. It's already better. There's just no way around it. The breeze isn't coming in. I mean, we got here today last year. Sorry about that again. So, anyway, and it is colder this year than it was last year. Last year I was just in a flannel shirt, but now I'm having to wear a coat, and we have thicker blankets, and we're already starting to run the heater. So it's already colder than it was last year, and we're already doing better than we were this time last year. Last year we had so much breeziness coming through, it was just constantly chilly. And Carolyn hung up sheets all the way around the camper on the inside. So, yeah, we're already doing better. And Trish says, I'm going to sub. Your channel doesn't sound like it will be full of drama. I try not to give a lot of drama. I mean, I call out other YouTubers occasionally because of things they say. Like one YouTuber one time said that in order to be in this lifestyle, you have to break the rules. The laws and the rules don't apply to us, is what she said. And I didn't agree with that, and I thought that needed to be challenged. So sometimes I express a little bit of difference, but no, I try not to get into drama. I try to educate about the realities of the lifestyle. That's really what my channel is about. I think it's in the description of my videos too. And I try to stick with that in every video. Verizon isn't very good tonight. Well, we're actually on AT&T. But it's a lot better than it has been the last two weeks. Whew. So your bus is about as bigger as my Toyota Warrior. Actually, this is just a truck camper. I'm a homemade truck camper. Sonny, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And buy Carolyn a coat. Be safe. We went out and bought clothes yesterday. So thank you very much, Sonny. That really does help. We really appreciate it. If everybody give a shout out to Sonny, I'd really appreciate it. That's a really special thing. Roy says it's not us, it's him. Do you and Carolyn keep a diary, like a daily log of what you do?
I'm answering that one.
Oh, okay. Truck is better than a canvas on pop-up. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, I got about a 1/4 inch of insulation. I mean, this is doing a really fantastic job. Keeps the moisture out too. And I don't care what anybody says about propane. The moisture is not collecting on the insulation. It's not. It collects on the windows. It collects on any wooded surface. Anything that has a cold and hot connection. This insulation is keeping that condensation away. If you and your wife are ever in Indiana, I welcome you to park in our driveway. Well, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Actually, I made a video about that not that long ago. We did that last year. Woo! Drama is only those who make it up and fail to see the lessons you are trying to warn us about. I appreciate your videos. Well, thank you, Roy. I really do appreciate that. I mean, I really try hard. And there are so many people. It just astonishes me how many people refuse to believe it. Actually, today, Bob said, you got to have tens of thousands. And I was like, wow, thank you, Bob, because that's basically what I'm saying. Well, no, it's exactly what I've been saying. I've been saying it for years. Well, I've been saying it since last December. You got to have an emergency fund. Got to have it. And it's got to be tens of thousands of dollars. Well, Bob said that today, and I was absolutely astonished. Well, if you go down in the comments, someone actually said, Bob, you're not being realistic. There's no way anybody can get that kind of money to come out and do this lifestyle. And so the answer is, if you don't have that kind of money, then you shouldn't be coming out here. That's the answer. But people don't want to hear that. The answer to them in their head, I think, is, I don't have that kind of money, but I'm going to do it anyways. Well, and Bob was quite clear today. Crash and burn. I mean, our pop-up camper burned down. I had to build this. If we didn't have the emergency fund, we would not have done it. We'd have been homeless. I'd like to be on my way to a warm place. Well, I would too, but Carolyn's daughter has cancer, and as I've said several times, she will be passing away. And it's just a terrible thing, and so we're going to stay with her, and we're going to visit her about every 3rd week, and there's just no way we could leave her at this time. Andrea says, hi, Rob and Carolyn. I was interested in seeing that the person's change of tone. I'm hoping you get through this winter better than last, staying warm enough to be tough, but you're able. Well, thank you very much, Andrea. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I was really surprised about it too. I was just like, wow, where did this come from? And like I was telling Sonny just a few minutes ago, it just shocks me that he was using the same words that I was using, like tens of thousands of dollars in emergency fund. He said that. And it just seemed like there was too many things that he said that I have said in the past to make it coincidental. So I just cannot imagine that he is watching my videos. That just amazes me. Or that there are enough people saying it that he's taken attention. I don't know what the deal is, but man, I mean, there was just a lot of coincidences. A lot of things that he said that I normally say. Oh, I'm so sorry, Carolyn. Thank you for answering me. JB says, excellent, well done, and good for you, both of you, quite comfy. Oh, yeah, we are very comfortable. But I ain't going to shut this window. It's starting to get chilly. Hi, love your videos. Well, hello, a.k.a. Sean. Hello, subscribers and followers. Yeah. Did anybody notice that I did not say that in today's video? I took the entire front end of the introduction out, and not one person noticed. I agree with Hillbilly Tech. I rebuilding my warrior. I have to cut out early. Bye, Rob. Bye, Karen. Bye, Shannon. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. I was kidding about the RTR. No way I go to that place. Next there will be various whales there and creepy guys. Yeah. Yes to the emergency fund. Bob's video surprised me today. Me too, Roy. It really did. Most people don't have $2,000. Is that regarding the emergency fund? Well, I mean, we've had to dip into our emergency fund 3 times now. Once, last year when we came back to Missouri to take Carolyn's daughter back and forth to the hospital, that's all it was the emergency fund. And that really ate into the emergency fund. And then just a few months later, in April, so that we left Missouri last December, went to Florida. In April, the camper burned down, so we had to build this camper. That was an emergency fund, and now we're back here, and we've had to dip into it a little bit. So, if you don't have it, now let's just imagine I burn up the truck or break the truck somehow that insurance doesn't cover. Well, then I got to replace the truck. That comes out of an emergency fund. And the trucks aren't cheap. I've noticed. I've priced them. Have you peeled back the insulation to see if there's anything nasty going? Yes, I have. Yep, just did it this morning, as a matter of fact. And the only place that was nasty was the places that weren't insulated. So, yes. And my nose is real sensitive to black mold. I'm very allergic. I've been poisoned by it, I'm positive. So every time I get around it, I start sneezing like a wild man. My ears start itching. Oh, just, oh. So I have to take a Claritin every day. Am I the only one that does follow Bob or know about him? Oh, that doesn't follow Bob. Well, actually, I don't watch a lot of his videos. Normally, I just watch his live feeds. But somebody pointed him out today to me that I needed to watch that video, so I did. So, but you're the bad guy. Yes, I'm the bad guy. I'm killing everybody's dream. Bob's trying to muscle in on your popularity. No, I don't think I don't think he's got anything to worry about there, Paul. No, I don't think he's got a thing to worry about. I mean, there might be some things to worry about. I mean, this nonprofit that he's starting, I don't think is very popular with a lot of people. So I think he's trying to figure out a way to explain that. I mean, I'm sure he's doing it from the kindness of his heart. I really do. But I would imagine that really, I mean, there's going to be 2 sides of the fence. And so, one side's, he's probably having to figure out a way to answer the questions of the side that are questioning why he's doing this. Okay, but you're okay. Bob's trying. Okay, got that. Bob dang near quoted every word. I heard that too, Sonny. I mean, I'm still just taken back by this. I mean, I'm just blown away. Stephen Andrew is topped. Watching him a long time ago. I followed Bob for a long time. Too much going on for me. I agree. I think he's watching yours. The truth is getting out. Do you think if someone moved into your RV could build an emergency fund? No. Nope. Once you get out here, it's harder to make money, in my opinion. It really is street life. Carolyn and I was working 80 to 90 hours a week so we could save up enough emergency fund, become debt-free. No. I mean, I put a little bit in emergency fund, but nothing that we've, not near the amount that we've spent in our 3 emergencies. I mean, I put back money every month, but it's not the same. JB, yes, check under the insulation often. Oh, that's Carolyn. Trish said she got sub from Bob. Oh, we noticed. Rob Carolyn, hey, great win. How are you doing? Good to see you. I think Bob may have been pressured by Mighty Little House. Wouldn't that be something, Phil? That would just be incredible. Steven says, I'm a bad subscriber. I didn't get to watch your video yet. Well, shame on you, Steve. Stephen Andrews, I meant to stop watching Bob a long time ago. I like Bob and watch his channel, but the truth is still the truth, and Rob is the one who told it. Well, thank you, Sonny. I really do appreciate it. I watched Bob just better, just like Rob better. Well, thank you, Tal. Tom noted, let's see. I'm banned from Bob. Must be something I said. I couldn't imagine that, VMAC. Actually, I can't imagine that, VMAC. You're just so kind to us. It just amazes me that you get banned from other channels. Hello, Bill. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks. I was thinking I was the only one. Bob has a charitable organization to give people that he is now recommending that they have tens of thousands of dollars. Yep, I heard that today. Oh, yeah, I noticed the missing intro. All right, Jimmy. Rob is making YouTube videos considering your business. If so, maybe you can write off gas and supplies. Nope, not going to do that. I mean, I've made a video about this a long time ago. I mean, it's a good point, and I think a lot of YouTubers do it, but I can't morally think, okay, I'm going to ask the taxpayers to pay me to live this lifestyle. I think it's morally incorrect, so I'm not going to do it. I just have a moral issue with it. I feel like it's stealing. Hello, Lisa P. Good to see you. I'm really glad you joined us again. I mean, last week I saw you, so I was really happy to see you. Most people don't even have $500. It's a problem. Let's see. Next summer I'm going against the grain. I'll see if emergency fund is needed. Well, I mean, okay, but I can't stress it enough. It's, I mean, we've used it 3 times. Mike says, Mike Paselli. Welcome to the House and Road family. Welcome to the life feed. Bob is a businessman, extremely successful. Just look at the YouTube stats. He makes more than 100K just from YouTube, and that doesn't even begin the account of referral fees. Well, I mean, it makes money. I mean, he makes money. Yeah, I mean, he's a businessman. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Old Bob handout program may have brought home a dose of reality. I would think that he's probably getting some negative impact from that, and he's having to figure out. It's just like any industry, a nonprofit industry. When you have a nonprofit, and I was in a nonprofit, my business was to teach disabled employees how to work in a manufacturing environment. And we had a huge against us, which is one of the reasons the Department of Labor came out and just hammered on us for about 3 years. It was terrible. And in my heart, I felt like I was helping the folks. I really did. But there are people out there that think that it's abuse, that we're using disabled folks to manufacture product. So, you know, every organization, every nonprofit organization you get into, there is going to be 2 sides of the story. Yes, we think we're helping people. No, you're hurting people. And that's just the way it is. That's every nonprofit that I can think of. I mean, if you look at some of these nonprofits that, you know, help the veterans, help military veterans, you know, they get nailed all the time. Oh, look at all the money, the money goes to the CEO. And I mean, it's all nonprofits. So, I mean, he's going to have a political fight. Phyllis says, love your videos and love your honesty. Say hi to Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. She's right here.
Hi.
Lily says, I noticed that when Bob hooked up with that other Carolyn woman, his whole channel changed. Wayne Johnson, you're right on the point. Well, I miss Wayne. Is Wayne here? Hi, Wayne. I missed you. I'm sorry I missed you. I don't follow Bob. I occasionally watch one of his videos. Honestly, he gives me the creeps. Okay. What did Willie say? I forget. Oh, Sonny says, yeah, Willie, you're right. Our emergency fund has been established. Excellent. You're definitely not the only one that noticed that, Willie. I agree. White Little House on the Road, emergency fund, be good to have. Oh, it's absolutely important. Nomadic Fanatic got a TV show. You know, I heard Blindview say that today. Willie, once and the thing is, I never watched Blindview. Never. But it showed up on my feed today, so I watched it. And yeah, that's what he said. How to do it, I want to join that Patreon thing for Rob. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. You have a good compassion, Rob. Well, thank you very much, Phil. I appreciate it. I tried. I mean, I really don't want any people to get out here and get hurt. I saw 2 older folks out here, and that woman had not had a bath or a shower in, what, 3 months?
Oh, my.
She hadn't had a bath. And so there was a water spigot. And the only thing she could do, she couldn't get her camper close enough to hook up the hose to the water spigot. So she basically just got underneath the water spigot and was showering underneath this water spigot. It was pathetic to watch. And she hates this lifestyle. And it was sickening to see. I just hated it for her. Have enough money ahead for a blown engine or don't go on the road. The big channels have bots that flag certain work and block. Okay, I think I'm back on, but I've lost all the comments, so I'm just going to sit here and look at the other screen. Andrea says, so let's see. Retirement fund, dueling vehicles. Let's see, Andrea says, someone's likely pointed out to him that he is inviting people to come out into the wilds, fall on their faces and financially. Then what? Is he going to support them till they can again? I don't know. I mean, like I said, that lady and gentleman I met, nobody was helping them. So I don't know how that works. Did someone say Nomadic Fanatic has a TV show? I think so, yeah. And let's see. I don't know. Nope. Portable wash basin, sink 5 gallons, 20 portable. Well, that's the thing. When she didn't have water, and she doesn't have gasoline to get water, Angela. She didn't have any gas. Flush water system recycle on YouTube, eBay, and you'll see what all about. You guys might really like to buy this item for your camper. Well, we have a hot water heater, Angela. An on-demand water heater. We hook it up right. There's a hook right there. We hook our water heater to. We put a tarp around this whole area, and we have a shower. I mean, a real life shower. And Caroline and I use about 5 gallons total. So that's our shower. You know, I haven't made a video about our shower in a while. I don't know. He's getting his own show. Just a segment of Class C. Let's see. I'm at 80. 80. Yeah, that was 80. Isn't that amazing, B? It's pretty amazing. Not being able to bathe is sad. I agree. Have you met many people coming from Puerto Rico? Oh no, I don't think I ever met anybody like that. What's the most important thing you have as an RVer? The generator or the Berkey? Well, I mean, I just made the video about the hurricane yesterday, and you cannot survive without either one of them. You have to have water and you have to have electricity for my food. If you don't have those two things, you die. So shelter, food, and water, you got to have them. And so, I mean, it's not. In my opinion, Willie, I don't think that's an either or. I think it's a both. It's a must. So yeah, I think you got to have both. I mean, I guess you can buy water, but I can spend about 6 cents a gallon with the Berkey, or I can spend about 20 cents a gallon with drinking water from the store, 15 to 20 cents. So the Berkey is a huge savings. So, I mean, if that's what you're going to do, you're going to buy water from the store. Well, first of all, remember, you got all that trash from the bottles. So the bottles, you got to figure out how to store all that trash until you go to town and throw it away. So then you have that extra expense. So I don't know. To me, I can't live without the Berkey. I'm not going to spend that kind of money on drinking water from the store. I'm not going to have to deal with the trash. So I would say I have to have both. Hey, I see Andrea. Andrew says, hey, everyone. Hello, little house. Hello. Did you go on mold patrol yet? I was on patrol all day long. I actually got my insulation put up, so I'm in a lot better shape. I only have one little strip, so I got to buy just another piece of insulation, and then I should be all finished. So my mold patrol is just looking up now. But yeah, you got to do it quite a bit. He signed a contract. I just know he's on the show. Yes, it's on. Okay, we're all talking about the show. Hey, hello, Stephen made it back. Good. Not much. Oh, thank you, crane operator. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty amazing. Called me up and said, yeah, everything's standing. I asked that wrong. I meant, what is the most important thing you need? You answered it. Thanks. Good. Hey, Lori, good to see you. I would love to see a video that describes yours and Carolyn's day from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed on average. You speak of things you do not, you speak of things you do, but not in chronological order. I just don't know how to make that video, Lori. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude. I don't know how to make it. Because I spend about 6 hours a day. Well, maybe not that much. 4 or 5 hours a day on the computer. So I just don't know how to make that video. I mean, I've heard people say they want me to do that, but I just don't know how. I'll have to think about it some more. Just get a reverse osmosis, better than store water. Reverse osmosis has all that wastewater, and you have to have electric to run it, and you got to have a lot of space because you got to have that holding tank. I used to have a reverse osmosis, and you have a ton of wastewater that you have to be pumping. Okay, so you're always running your water pump. The water pump then has to have electric, so you got to run battery. So you're running up a lot of costs there. The Berkey is a gravity-fed filtration system, and it does just about as well as the Berkey. Not perfectly, but the Berkey is just a lot cheaper and a lot easier to run, and you don't have a lot of wastewater, and you don't have to use electricity for the pump. So that's why we go with the Berkey. I can honestly say I've learned a lot from watching the Nomads on YouTube. I call it survival on the road. Do you guys use a portable toilet? The sink I was talking about after you use the water out of the sink goes in the toilet portable. No, we sure don't use a portable toilet. Oh, Stephen, is a good thing you're back. You wouldn't believe what just happened. You're playing a joke. Got to have breakfast. Thanks, everyone. All right, Paul. Well, thanks for joining us. I really do appreciate it. Well, hopefully we'll see you next week. Having an income money is the most important thing. I wish we were all Carolyn would sit in front of the camera for a minute or two. She would be an instant YouTube star. I know she's shy. Hobo Text tranny just went belly up. Bummer. I hope he pulls through. How can you put pictures on the chat? Here, I would like to show you a picture of the sink. I don't think you can put pictures. But again, Angela, we don't have a lot of room. I mean, everything that we've got is kind of spaced out perfectly. So, I'm convinced that the Berkey is the way to go. Well, I am too, but I've always had one. I mean, I've had one for, gosh, ever. I used to have a water filtration system, but that was city water supply. But the wastewater was just phenomenal. Reverse osmosis is a 3-to-1 for waste. Is it that much? So it's three parts waste. So for every gallon of water you make, you lose 3 gallons, or is it every? Let's see. Or is it every 3 gallons you lose a gallon? Well, either way, that's a lot of water. I mean, Carolyn and I drink 3 gallons a day, so that would be 4 gallons that we. Yeah, I mean, I like the Berkey. The Berkey is just really easy to maintain, and it's just I really like it. You know, and I used to be a real water fanatic. I had a water softener and a RO system. I mean, I was just loved clean water and soft water. Berkey water. Wow, everybody quieted down on me. Where'd everybody go? We got 70 people here, nobody's talking. What is Carolyn cooking tonight for supper? Well, she already cooked, and it was a chicken noodle egg drop soup. Chicken noodle egg drop soup. Nice seeing y'all. Till we meet again. Good night, Sonny, and I appreciate everything. So hopefully we'll see you next week. So, thank you for joining us. A lot of people in here today. 70 people. I have a question, but I do not want to be a hog. No, hog away. I do the best I can to answer everybody's questions. So, Willie, I appreciate it. Besides that, it seems like everybody's slowing down. Do you drink much milk? Nah. No, we don't drink a lot of milk.
Should I unlike it?
No, that's all right.
I always do.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why. I mean, I can see the highway from us. I mean, I can see it. It's right over there. Big old tower. 4 bars. I don't get
Probably YouTube.
Yes, it would look it up on YouTube, and you'll see it work. What I'm talking about.
We'll do that, Angela.
Okay,
thank you.
Trish says, what's the temp going to be there tonight? You know,
Cold?
yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to look. I mean, it warmed up today. Here's the funny thing is the app, this morning I woke up and I opened the app. It was 41 degrees on the app. I walked outside, stepped on the tailgate, and there was a sheet of ice on it. So that means it was below 32. So the app was wrong. We're down here in this valley. It says 38 on my phone. It's going to be the low tonight. So I would think it's going to be down in the 20s. Down here in this valley, it's colder down here than it is up there. Yesterday, YouTube went down globally for an hour for some reason. I know! Ah! Okay, I think I'm back. I don't know. Still not over there. Lisa says she can't eat dinner and type the same with her mouth full. I don't know why you're offline. I don't know if I'm on. Am I back on?
I think you are through somebody.
Okay, everything's working now. Sorry about that. I don't know what.
Tripod, Schwana.
We lost 30 people. I wish cell companies would go back to the brick technology. Those brick cell phones from the 80s. Yeah, I tell you. It's about that time again. Happy travels, safe travels. All right, Steven, good night. See ya. And 34 for October in Missouri is way cold. Yeah, it is. It's really unusual. Carolyn's like a gypsy Rosie Lee. The less you see her, the more valuable her appearance becomes. Yeah, I guess so. Lost video but no comments. My grandson came in and yelled, Grandpa's listening to Kermit the Frog. Well, thank you, Typod. I really do appreciate that. That's very nice of you. It's going to be down to 32. Here about to get our first frost of the season here in Louisiana. Can't wait. Ugh. Why? No way. It's not nice to complain about YouTube. Welcome back. Well, thank you very much. For those that are new here, I am Rob's mother, 30 in central Massachusetts. They're folding toilets. Okay. Only channel I can count on to block bad language and nasty content. Well, thank you, Phil. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, we try. Becky, Berkey. We like the Berkey. I understand now, Edie, so enjoy your son's YouTube. Angela, I have a Dominic 970 toilet. Okay, well, we got everybody back, and it's not easy being green. Have a good week, crane operator. Okay, well, I think we're back on. I have no idea the questions we missed, so I'm going to take another drink of water. My throat is really dry. I can hear you now. Well, good, Jimmy. I'm really glad. Sorry about that. Well, it seems like the comments are slowing down, so I'm going to say goodnight for this weekend. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Like if you like the video, and happy travels. Good night, Andrea. Good night, Lisa. Good to see you. Hope you come back next week. Good night, Jimmy. Good night, Trish. Good night, Roy. Good night, Phil. Have you ever thought about using a bucket as a toilet? You know, we have a YouTuber that talks about buckets and all, or how about how he goes to the bathroom all the time. So I'll let him answer all those questions. Good night, John. Good night, Paul. Later, JB. Good night, Oscar. Good night, VMAC. Good night, Mom. Good night, Willie. I'll be back. Stay safe and warm. Good night, Tricia. Good night, Heat Seeker. Didn't know you were here. Easy Five Freddy. Today's topic is... Good night, Steven. Good night, Charles. All right, well, see you next week.